How I turn this dirty sheep fleece into beautiful hand-spun yarn just like this. You got your hands on a sheep fleece and you're like, what do I do with it? First things first, assess what you have. What do you got in front of you? I have a Gulf Coast native fleece. This is going to be a medium type fleece. Not super oily, a pretty nice staple length. I always like to start by cold soaking my fleeces because I think it saves a lot of work during the hot scouring process, which is the step right after this. So after it cold soaks, we got to get the lanolin off with some hot water. That's kind of the most intensive process, but once the fleece is clean, yes, it looks a lot nicer, and you can just fluff it up and spin from the cloud, but a lot of people like to go further when it comes to preparation. So before they turn it into a yarn, they might put it through something like this, which is a drum carder. You can use hand carders, you can use hand combs, you can use hackles. These will all give you different styles of preparation. I really love my drum carder. It's a classic drum carder by Paul Britton. I just think it's one of my favorites, and as you can see, you feed in the fiber and then you just, blend it onto the carder. Before I turn it into yarn, I do like to blend in some different colors and mix-ins to just make it a little bit more interesting to spin. And here's one example of the roving that I made. So this is what I'm going to spin up. This one's called Florida Swamp Fairy. I also made a few other blended bats to spin from as well, like this teal one. And then I spin it up on my spinning wheel into yarn just like this. Sheep to skein projects like this are some of my favorites. What color should I blend up next?